Hey sis, this is Donna. And right now it is cold out here. You know, it's that season where it's cold outside. It's the season where it's time for the games, It's time for what they call it cuffing season, right? So what we're not going to do this year, and what I'm, hoping that you all will not do this year, is go take a project in this season. Most men, this is a season they look for. This is a season they look for the women who are weak, and they look for you to not know who you are in this season. One thing that's been on my mind is, ladies calling me and talking to me, and they're telling me, this man is calling me out my name. This man is doing this and this to me, and they're crying to me on the phone. And for one, I don't know about everybody else, but I'm getting tired of hearing my sisters cry on the phone. So the first thing you got to do is start standing on your standards. That's one thing. Start standing on your standards. And not only that, stop showing up for it. If somebody's calling you out your name over and over and over again, and they're treating you bad and they're just continuing to dog you out, why do you keep showing up for it? I know that I've done that myself. I've stayed in a relationship only just because I wanted it to work. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like getting in another relationship. I didn't feel like just starting all over again. I didn't feel like getting to know anybody else all over again. One thing that I needed to know was to know who I am. And, I spend time doing that. So what I'm urging you ladies to do in this cuffing season is to get to know who you are. Not only that, but have a queen conscience. If you have a queen conscience and you know who you are, then these men cannot fool you. I also was a believer, and I used to say this, but I know it not to be true. I used to say, there are no good men out here. But ladies, why is it that, that's a lie. Because there are some good men out here. The thing is that a lot of us just are not looking at the good men. If there's a guy who really cares about you and he's really there for you and he really loves you, I don't know what it is about us as women, but most of the time we've turned our backs on that one and we went to what society says a man is. And that's hurt us in some kind of way. So this season, we're not doing any cuffing. We're not going to go get a man just because we're lonely, because that's what happens. You meet somebody, and you meet him and he's everything. He's doing all the right things and he's saying all the right things. Of course he's going to do that. That's why he was sent. So he's saying everything you want to hear. And, as ladies, we open up our heart once we get to trust you. And some people, we open it up too soon. But once he gets you where you're at, then that's when he starts to break you down. At least somebody who's not a real man. A real man is not going to use your past against you, to talk bad to you or treat you in a certain kind of way. A real man, no matter what, he's going to keep it nice. He's going to keep it loving. He's not going to break a queen. I myself, I can say that something that I wish I had coming up was my father to tell me the things that I needed to know instead of having to learn them for myself. Because in the process of learning for myself, I've been with the abusive man. I've been with the manipulative man. I've been with, the one who's older and he wants to be my father. I've been, with those type of men. I've had some good men along the way, but my thing is because I was hurt and going through my seasons, like I said, the good men I didn't want to hurt, so I didn't get into a relationship, with them. And I thought I was done, with all of that, even right now with this divorce, I really couldn't believe that it had got to that point, oh my God, here I am getting ready to be single again, to no fault of my own. But if I am to take any blame, it was, getting with somebody and not fully knowing exactly who they were. Because ladies, you've got to know who you're with. You've got to know their character on the inside as well as what they present on the outside. So ladies, sister to sister, I'm just saying, this is not cuffing season anymore. We're going to call this a season of getting to know who we are. You don't need anybody to just keep you warm at night. They got covers for that. You know, and I'm sure that cover will cost you way less than a messed up relationship. Because what happens is you keep getting with these type of people and these seasons in our life, and it breaks us down on the inside, and we have to be built up again. You know, some stuff will not be repaired if you continue to let people break you over and over and over again. So hey ladies, it's cuffing season for most, but let this be a season where you get to know who you are.